not a lot of things before starting the live stream, but trying to find this moth's mirror, because I found the moth before I found its mirror, which I'm gonna guess this is yours. Thank you for that piece of paper. Okay, so I need to find the potion shop because I need some more healing potions before I try to go back on to the quest.
It might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hair done by Calliope Snelling.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without magic.
Okay.
House elves are wizard-kind then.
Cedric's Cauldron.
Revelio.
Here it is. Alright, let me flip the map. Alright, let's go.
Good thing the ministry
Let's
banned
go
underage
get
sorcery.
potions that I need. Hopefully I have enough to get a decent amount. Because that's mainly the only reason right now that I'm in Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Alright, where are they?
A wise decision. Thank you.
How many did I get?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Waken. Wield potion. I need the.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I need to possibly go and get the recipe for that. It's a storm. Visibility potion. You don't.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I wish you had more potion bottles, and it's night. Oh, hello. I'm gonna come back for you later. I have more money.
Revelio. Here.
Okay, are you? I'm about to say, are you serious?
Lumos.
can be incredibly useful.
There you are. Come on.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Your home's over here.
Lumos.
Come here. Come here. You gone? You should go and sit somewhere because you're not with your mirror. Did I just like perch or something? So, okay, I think it took off, so I gotta go back and get it to come back. Come here, bye-bye.
Fire is the best way to protect yourself against fairy.
Lumos.
Whichever one. If something threatens me, first thing I'll cast it.
Accio.
Okay, now you're back to your home.
I think Hour's getting a bit of an easy run of things, isn't she? What with Quidditch being cancelled. It's clear Ronan would have preferred a nice.
Okay. I think I'm going to take a stroll back to Hogwarts. Possibly to collect ingredients along the path. How do you not jump over that? I'm away. I'm wet. Alright, what's this say? Hogwarts. the station's down that way, so Hogwarts is this way.
Accio.
And stone. You just wood. Let's see what's up here.
Lumos.
Oh, why'd you move? Hello?
Reparo.
Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, wish I could pet you. Oh, it's you guys making the noise. Isn't it?
Revelio.
Okay. Hello, little darlings. Oh, it's alright. Come here. Hello.
Lumos.
Did you want some help, Bubbles? I do not know what I just did. Oh, it's a turn. Goodbye, Bubbles. Puffskins are cute. Oh, it's just a simple shortcut. Toadstools. So it's just more. It's just more of the crystals. What is down here by the water? Oh, it's just skipping rocks. That's cool. Oh, these are leeches. Guess I'll collect that then. I'm gonna throw another rock. Oh, just got leech juice. Get some more leech juice. It's a lot of leeches. I'll leave some. So, I can't come back. But I mean, they respawn. No beauties. They should respawn, obviously. And it's just all leeches down here by the water, mainly. If I remember, I think the Whomping Willow is nearby. I think. I don't know. Not 100% sure. I don't, James. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Just kinda wondering right now. Got that one.
Revelio.
We found something. What'd you find? Oh, really? Glump. Bubbles. Bubbles. Okay then. Going to guess this is my border. This is my border of how far I can go that way. I guess. Hold on.
Oh!
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Revelio.
3 sister bells.
That's why she teaches the class. Anita Carr is already studying for hours. She doesn't have any friends.
There's simply too much information. You can do better than that.
I've yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework for this class, since that would require so long.
I never thought I'd actually enjoy herbology. But Professor
Revelio.
is so interesting. She's forgotten more than I'll ever know about.
Revelio.
The only place is in the library. It's also somewhere
I could spend all my galleons at Honeydukes and just on fizzing Whizbees.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault if you come unstuck. That's what my mother would say. Keep away from the Hogshead.
Incendio.
Out of the shop lately. I'm always listening to witches, even if I can't see.
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Here we go.
More like the work of an expert. Self-disappeared in a few hours.
What a cat. Okay then.
Incendio.
Okay. Well, that's true. Alright, let's go do this.
Hogwarts survives the night of this empire.
Peeves.
Ah, you miserable. Ah, gave me the fright of my life, he did. Someone ought to call him.
Nice up.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Here we go
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love
I can be sneaky.
There's a spell. You cast it and you'll appear as...
You mean I'll
Something like that. Give it a try.
Sorry, I'm skipping it. We saw this all the last time. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the bottom. Alright. Let's get down there.
Quietly now.
You should have known better than to call it Master.
Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Reeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Avelia, why do you think you'll find a cure in the... Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Avelia.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more. That's it! Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Jeez.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I can't believe he didn't rat me out. He's a Slytherin, so I thought he might have. Alright. Come on, door.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go do this for her. Before I go and take the book to Fig.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay. Do I have? Oh, I just need one more book.
Ugh.
Excuse me.
Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Where is it? Well, it's enjoying flying about in general.
Revelio.
Old librarian.
Lumos.
Ah, it's over there.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Okay. Alright, so it's like, go in this area, stay in this area. So it's kind of acting like... Ah, yes, wickedy potion. Okay, so it's told me to stay in this area. Where are you?
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, no, I don't know. Are you? I wouldn't think they'd put you in the restricted section.
Revelio.
Are you?
Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Ah, jeez, where are you?
Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Yeah, flying books. I love it.
Revelio.
I might have to come back. I already got you. Check certain paintings. And such. I went a little far. Had to be through. There you are.
It's a relief to find one.
I got your books.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Right. Let's go. Let's go see Fig. Okay. Okay, what is he? He's near this. Alright, let's go this way. Alright. He's... Alright, let me... Quest... Track quest.
Oi, can you help me?
No. Actually, I'll take your quest.
There. Perhaps you can help me.
I'll take your quest and come back to you.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Alright.
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
Yeah. Well, I will come back to that guy's quest. Right now, I'd like to turn in Fig's book to him.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
He's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, why?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. There you go, Professor Figs.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
So it automatically is gonna make me go to her.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
There's too much stuff now. Too much stuff to do. Okay.
Have you seen my chocolate pie? I left it on my desk.
No.
I heard a lot of reviews about it.
I have not seen it.
Have you ever had one of them before?
Maybe.
In your opinion, is it good or not?
It's not bad, I guess.
Alright, well I'm gonna go back to my room and look for it. Let me know if you find it.
Okay, James. I took his pie. I took his pie, it was good. So. I took his pie. It tastes very good. On our way to see Natty. Bell tower.
You want a bite? Try to give a bite of yours.
Revelio.
Oh, look at the house. Oh. Gonna be a long way to see Nettie. Hold on, is that a bird?
Revelio.
Tonsils. Yes. Okay. That's a big one. There it goes.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Puzzles.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay, will do.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh my god, him Leviosa!
What are you doing? I'm a full pilot!
Some sort of dark magic on you. You'll pay for that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh! Lovely.
We can
anywhere with you.
You'll take... My dead body!
Pick up, Tom. Clumsy little fox.
I hate heights! Please stop! Stop that brick!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Pick up, Tom.
How embarrassing! Knew you were still hanging.
You're a bit dodgy with you. You haven't got a prayer.
Release me! No, don't! Aha! Back! Much of a fight, do we?
Jeez. Let's try this again, I guess. You're dead. It's just a student.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
It's just a student, just walks by. Okay, got me.
I'm not
going anywhere.
Go! You'll take this student over my dead
Help Patrick find him himself.
I hate heights! Not that! Stop that right now! Little brat!
Pick up, Tom.
How embarrassing! You're going to regret that. Release me! No, 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 no! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Potato! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Merlin's beard! The flames make the pyres sink. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelia. Repair it.
You for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Okay, guys, well, I'm just gonna leave it off there, so... I'll